Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here. Today I'm going to bring you a really cool strategy for Town Hall 9. It is actually a bowler mirror walk. So essentially it's going to be a bowler walk mixed with a queen walk. So you're using 8 healers here. I'm going to show you a couple variations of this strategy. And by the way, a huge shout out to Gorilla over in Elite Academy. He actually came up with this strategy and it's proven to be very, very effective, especially against these more spread out anti-3 bases at Town Hall 9. But I am going to show you a couple of different base designs, including a trophy base, and how to attack these type of bases with this strategy. So first off, we're going to start with Gorilla himself here. He's going to be attacking my Town Hall 9 defensive layout, kind of a dead zone base, and you can see just how effective this strategy can be. Now obviously you're ideally using max bowlers in your clan castle, so we're starting a queen walk in the northern section. She's going to take out the enemy queen as well as the clan castle, and then 90 degrees over from your entry point you're going to start a separate bowler walk. So again, you are using 8 healers, you're using max bowlers in your clan castle offensively, and then you're going to go ahead and mix in Valkyries as part of your kill squad, along with wizards, or I've even tried using a P.E.K.K.A. One P.E.K.K.A. is very effective. It can help take down higher hit point units, obviously, and you can use either heal spells or rage spells, whatever you'd prefer. Against Town Hall 9, obviously, you'd prefer more often than not, you'd prefer heal spells, especially when you get to the core of the base and you're using Valkyries. However, it is nice to bring 2 rage spells as well, just in case you need them on either the bowler walk or the queen walk portion of the raid. So it really depends on the attacker, what they prefer, and the base you're trying to hit here. So I use 2 rage spells, and I'll show you that variation coming up shortly. But Gorilla here uses 1 heal and 1 rage. I think that's very effective as well. So definitely try both of the variations and see what you come up with. Now I should mention early on here that you do need a queen that's able to actually perform a queen walk. So I'd recommend as a minimum level of 10, and ideally closer to 15, so you can get that next bonus on the Royal Cloak ability. So that's basically the strategy here. You're using a queen walk on one corner of the base, and then you're using 90 degrees over from that. You're using another directional down on the compass or north on the compass. You're going to start your bowler walk around the same time. If you're going to engage a compartment housing the enemy queen and clan castle, as Gorilla did here, then obviously you can start the queen walk a little bit earlier than the bowler walk, so you can focus on taking down that enemy queen as well as the clan castle troops. Let's go ahead and show you another example here. This time it's me attacking, and again, I'm going to look at this base. I'm going to start a queen walk from a direction that I would normally start her, kind of far away from any X-bow, and here I'm not even going to go towards the enemy queen. I'm not going to start at 12 o'clock because I know my troops will eventually get to that queen, and I plan on always using, with this strategy, I always bring 2 poison spells, and I'll use 1 poison on the clan castle and 1 poison on the enemy queen to slow down her rate of fire. So again, here I'm starting my bowler walk from around 6 o'clock. I'm starting my queen walk from 3 o'clock. I'm creating a very nice funnel right in the center of the base there. I'm going to drop this jump spell because the wall breakers didn't do much to help me on this base. So a jump spell will be coming in just a second here. There's the jump spell, and you can see now that the funnel has been created. I'm going to start all my Valkyries and the rest of the wizards into the center of the base. Now, if you're going against a clan castle that has, say, a lava hound in it, or a P.E.K.K.A. or a golem, you can go ahead and use, I would prefer using 1 P.E.K.K.A. in my attack and then mixing that with Valkyries instead of having the 10 or 11 wizards. So really the kill squad portion of this army is really CC dependent in terms of defensively, but once you can get these bowlers to the core of the base, they do, just like Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11, they do a heck of a lot of work, especially under the rage spell. That's why I personally prefer the rage spell, because obviously the heal spell has better synergy with the Valkyries, but the rage spell, I like to try to funnel my bowlers into the center of the base and let the queen walk around the base, and then I'll use that rage spell on the core on the bowlers. Now on this attack here, you can see there's a little bit of cleanup work to do. I have some minions, I have some archers. I'm going to go ahead and have plenty of time. That's the beautiful thing about this attack, is the front end goes pretty fast, because you're going to create that funnel pretty quickly, and then you're going to go ahead and funnel your kill squad in. They're going to do a lot of work on that core, and it gives you plenty of time for cleanup duty here. I'm going to have, I think, like 20 to 30 seconds left in this attack, for example. So let's go ahead and move on to an attack using a little bit lower level heroes offensively. So this one is going to be by RJIII, and he's going to go against this base. It's kind of a strange but semi-popular base design, kind of a ring-type variation base for Town Hall 9, and you can see he's going to start his queen walk, and RJIII does something a little bit interesting here. He starts his queen walk and really lets her go for quite a while before starting the bowler portion of the attack. attack, and he actually, instead of pivoting 90 degrees on his bowler walk portion, he waits to see which direction his queen is going to head, just to confirm that she is indeed going to go south. So as soon as he figures that out, he uses a wizard to help take down that army camp, and as soon as she starts heading down south, he knows he's ready to drop the bowlers, and his idea here is going to be to funnel those bowlers south as well, but he's going to shift over 180 degrees, so the bowlers will be deployed at 9 o'clock on the map here in just a second here, and the bowlers are going to make their way south, and it's going to create a beautiful funnel for the rest of the troops. Now, this is a great idea against the base, especially like this, because this base is obviously designed to funnel your units around the core rather than directly into the center of the base. So the cool thing about this strategy is the bowler AI is such that sometimes, or even more often than not, some of the bowlers, you lose them. You lose them from the healers. You can see here a group of 2 or 3 bowlers actually headed down south, and that actually works out all right? So the healers have switched on to a giant. Personally, I wouldn't add a giant to the mix because you want those healers to stay on the bowlers at least until they reach the core of the base. Sometimes when you have 8 or even 9 healers, you saw I brought 9. I'd prefer 8. I actually miscooked that army there on the previous replay, so don't take do as I say, not as I do, I guess is the advice there. So now at this point, the clan castle, he kind of missed the poison on the first clan castle. He probably could have timed it better when they initially engaged those bowlers around 10 o'clock or so. Either way, he eventually takes down that clan castle. He's going to hold off on that heal spell. Wait till, because you can see there's a couple wizard towers up north there. There's definitely a decent amount of DPS defensively, so he's going to hold off on that heal spell. You can see all the healers are doing a great job at keeping the wizards and the DPS and the bowlers alive at this point. That's the beautiful thing, again, about having 8 healers in the raid, is that they'll often shift onto units, somewhat unpredictable, but at the same time, I do find it helpful in the last half of the raid during the cleanup portion to keep those units alive throughout the duration of the attack. So guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this new attack strategy. It's certainly fun to use bowlers in the clan castle as Town Hall 9, especially with the decreased troop cost, so you can actually do a viable bowler walk, and it's fun to do it along with the queen walk. So guys, thank you so much for watching, spending a little bit of your day with me. I truly appreciate it, and as always, take care, guys.